This video will show you how to set your notifications. I'm going to click on the menu button, and then I'm going to go down here to account settings. Now notice right here, this is, you'll get a red dot on here and you will get a number on the app when you get a notification, but you can also set it so that it sends emails when things happen too. So let's go ahead and click account settings. And then we're going to click notifications right here. Okay, so you really want to look at, there's a lot of options, as you can tell. Now, the most important ones are these academic ones. And notice mobile means you get a notification on your iPad, you get the little number. Email means it's sent to your email. There might be some things you want to go to both. It depends on how you use email, but you definitely want to have those notifications set on your iPad to on. So course update posted, you're going to want to make sure that it is set to on your iPad. Next, you want, if you want to turn on email, you can as well. Course comments. So let's say that somebody posts a comment on an update. You can also choose to get alerts on that as well. Sometimes a teacher might post an announcement and a student might ask a question, and that question might be pertinent too. So you can go ahead and turn that on. Comments on my posts, definitely want to turn mobile on for that, and you can decide if you want to turn it on for your iPad as well. So if you post on a discussion or an assignment and a teacher makes a comment, you will get an alert. Course content created. That one you might not need, so you can go ahead and leave that off. If you really want to know every time a teacher adds a new assignment or document or something like that, you can turn that on. Now, course materials overdue, I would turn that on. And that way you'll know, oops, did I miss an assignment or something like that. Now, note though that sometimes your teacher just hasn't put the grade in the grade book. If it's an assignment you're not turning in through Schoology, Schoology won't know that you've done it. So just know that. There might be a delay, but when you do get an alert that says it's overdue and you've done it, the first thing you should do is message your teacher and find out. Okay, now school groups. Now you might be part of a school group or two. For instance, if you're in the academic decathlon group, if you're in student council, that will be a group. So you also want to turn those things on as well. What's really cool about it though, is that you can turn it on for only specific groups. So if you don't want to get an alert for, you know, let's say you're part of a mindfulness group led by Miss Reedy, and maybe you don't want to get alerts because that might stress you out to get a bunch of alerts. So you could actually opt to just turn on the groups you want. Okay, group comments on updates or discussions in your group. You probably want to turn that on. Comments on my posts, on for sure. Now note, I'm not going over email, but you can set these in your email too if you're not very good at looking at notifications on your iPad. We just really want to make sure that you're getting the alerts on your iPad for sure. Okay, group content created. So if somebody adds something to the resources folder, you might get an alert, which could be valuable for you. So you could turn that on. You're not going to be part of any public groups, but right here where it says school update, you're going to want to make sure that's on. So if Ms. Kelly Lasada posts something or Mr. Shudo posts something and he wants everybody in the school to know, it will be sent as a school update. So you're definitely going to want that alert. And if somebody asks a question or makes a comment, you may want to get that as well. For instance, let's say Ms. Kelly Lasada says, you know, Zoom party at 2 p.m., right? And you want to come to that Zoom get together. Well, if somebody asks a question about it, you won't get it if you don't turn that on. Now, then the last one is receiving a private message. So if a teacher sends you a message, you're going to want to get that alert. So I would turn mobile on, and I would suggest turning email on as well. Because if a teacher is reaching out to you, you're really going to want to get that right away. Okay, I hope that helps. And don't forget to press Save Changes.